Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Elizabeth and I help women heal their nervous system, embody self-worth, and become energetically aligned with the lives they are meant to create. Today we are going to dive into why your nervous system is actually the foundation of manifestation and one of the most overlooked pieces of calling in the life of your dreams. We'll cover in today's video what nervous system dysregulation actually is, how common it is today, why it makes manifestation harder for you, and some somatic and embodiment tools you can use to help you get out of survival mode and into creation mode. You've probably heard things like your vibe attracts your tribe, or that your energy must match your desires to manifest them, and that is true. But here's the most important piece that people can often miss. Your nervous system determines your energetic state. If your body thinks it's in danger, even unconsciously, it's only focused on survival, not on creation. And right now, nervous system dysregulation is literally everywhere. Worldwide, stress is extremely common, especially in countries like the US because of its culture and daily pressures and responsibilities. About 30 to 50% of adults report significant chronic psychological stress, and in many high-income countries, stress rates are even higher than that, especially in groups like women, likely due to our added caregiver responsibilities amongst trying to also work full-time jobs or run businesses and all else that we have on our plates daily. This is something I personally struggled with myself for far too long, with the chronic stress of everything I had on my plate personally over the years, trying to handle everything on my own. It made my nervous system so dysregulated that I legitimately couldn't even do a simple visualization exercise. Like, I was completely disconnected from my creator self and my intuition. It made manifesting literally impossible. I gave up on manifesting anything, thinking I either wasn't any good at it, or maybe what I wanted just wasn't even in the cards for me, until I learned that just like building a home, if you don't have a strong, stable foundation for what you're trying to build upon, you're not going to have much luck creating the long-lasting home for yourself without it crumbling to the ground. If any of this, my story, resonates with you and what you've experienced, let me know in the comments below. Chronic stress can activate your fight, flight, or freeze response and shift your nervous system into survival mode. This is more than just feeling busy. It affects your hormones, your brain function, your behavior patterns, and even your ability to feel safe enough to imagine something better for yourself. To manifest the abundance that you want to call into your life, you need to have things like, first, clarity on what it is that you want, emotional regulation, access to your intuition, a sense of safety felt in your body, the belief that what you want is actually possible for you and that you are genuinely worthy of it. But when your nervous system is dysregulated, what you might feel instead would be possibly things like anxiety, fear, resistance, scarcity, hypervigilance, difficulty trusting your own body, and the body is the vessel in which you bring about your manifestations. That's why it's so important to have a regulated nervous system. This state has to be energetically aligned with creation. It's aligned with protection when it's dysregulated. That's why so many people can think about their dreams but never feel safe enough to fully receive them. There's also the aspect of needing to have the energetic container to keep them long-term, or to not self-sabotage when coming up against things like resistance as you level up, but that's a topic for another video. Manifestation isn't just a mindset game, it's a nervous system game. Your body must feel safe before your energy can expand into your desires. So where does this dysregulation come from, you might be wondering? Some of the most Common culprits today of this are things like chronic stress from daily life demands, be it work pressures, responsibilities, caregiving, social stress. Could also be early life experiences you may have had, patterns learned in childhood around safety and attachment, unresolved emotional trauma or hurt, which keeps the body stuck in survival responses. If you maybe have mental health struggles like anxiety or depression, which again is on the rise today, these are connected to your nervous system states. If you have constant cortisol or stress hormone activation, this disrupts regulatory feedback loops in your brain and body. The result would be your nervous system is always scanning for danger, even when your logical mind knows that you're safe. When your nervous system is dysregulated, your energy is stuck in things like fear, scarcity, protection, or resistance. But manifesting it at a deeper level, the kind that actually feels good and lasts long term, requires your energy to be in a state of safety, of trust, presence, receptivity, alignment. Your nervous system filters every desire that you hold. It asks things like, is this safe? Is this realistic? Can this hurt you? If the answer is no, your system will unconsciously defend, resist, or doubt, even if your rational mind says yes. So how do you shift from survival mode into creation mode? Here are some great embodiment and somatic tools that help regulate your nervous system that I've personally used myself, which in turn creates an energetic foundation for manifestation. Try slow, deep breathing exercises. Slow exhale breathing signals safety in your nervous system and invites your body out of fight or flight. An example would be inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 7, and exhale for a count of 8, and repeat this several times. This simple pattern activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest mode, and do this for at least a few minutes at a time and multiple times throughout the day if needed. Gentle grounding movements are also great. Slow stretches, swaying, yoga, or mindful walking help your body complete stress responses instead of storing them in the body. This reduces hypervigilance and increases embodied presence. If you can do this out in nature's grounding presence, especially barefoot on the earth to sync with her rhythms, that's even better. Another one can be intuitive movement or dance, not exercise. Movement that feels good. This lets emotional energy decompress and releases tension stored in the body. Do somatic shaking to release stuck energy and emotions, or put on a playlist of songs that you love and dance out what you're feeling without judgment. Another great one is body scanning. Lie down, close your eyes, and slowly scan for tension. Then soften into the breath. This helps bring awareness back into the body, which calms the nervous system. While you're doing the scan, ask your body what it needs in that moment and give it what it's asking for. That's signaling self-trust. Self-touch or massage is also a great sensory and self-care option. Another one can be safe space visualization. Do exercises to imagine a place that feels safe or one that you truly love. A bed of grass, warm sunlight on your face, maybe on a mountain or on an ocean shore, wherever your favorite place is. This retrains your nervous system to feel safety, not just think about it. Another good one could be physical items and rituals. There are items that you can use, such as weighted blankets or lap pads, cold packs on the back of the neck, calming aromatherapy scents, sensory squeeze balls, or even just comfort items of a warm cup of tea in your hands, a book and a cozy blanket, a warm bath, or a daytime or nighttime ritual that builds a consistent routine of self-trust. Another thing to keep in mind is to be mindful of your personal relationships, especially your intimate ones that can be your biggest source of co-regulation and have a positive influence on your regulation state if they are happy, healthy relationships. Or they can be a source of dysregulation and have a negative influence on you if they are not happy, healthy relationships. So choose them wisely. As your nervous system begins to feel safe, your energy shifts from survival to expansion. This is where manifestation really begins, not from thinking about what you want, but from feeling aligned with what you want. You become less reactive, less resistant, more trusting, more receptive, more embodied, more sovereign. And your energy becomes a match to the life that you desire. Manifesting isn't something that you do, it's something that you become, something you embody. So if you've been struggling to manifest your dreams, maybe it's not about trying harder, maybe it's about healing deeper. Healing your body, healing your nervous system, healing the way you feel safe in the world. Because when your nervous system is regulated, when your body feels safe again, your energy doesn't just imagine your dreams, it attracts them. And if this video today resonated with you, please drop a heart in the comments and tell me what's one way that you feel called to support your nervous system today. I'd love to hear from you, and please share this video with someone that you know who might need this message. So together we can spread the healing that's so deeply needed in the world right now. This is your weekly reminder to do something today that brings you joy. That is, after all, another one of the keys to manifestation. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.